Toon Turf released 2 weeks ago, and it has nearly 2 million views. The show is genuinely incredible, and so many people love it. But that begs for the question, what's next? Well, we know that Danno wants to make more. He wants to make a full season. He wants to make an episode 2. But that's only if the show gets a good amount of funding. Danno considers the show to be a massive success right now with how many views it has gotten. But if we go over to the merch store, his dream goal is to raise $250,000 to continue to comfortably make Toon Turf. And as of right now, it is at around $50,000. A pretty good amount, but is it going to reach 250k? Because if enough money isn't raised, Danno already has different plans. Like maybe finishing off the story as like a comic instead of it being like fully animated. Well, here's the thing. I don't think it needs to reach $250,000. That's just Danno's dream goal to make the show comfortably. If it doesn't reach that, I still do believe that Danno is going to continue. And thanks to the History of Riggy video, we know that Danno wants to make 4 seasons total. And because of these sneak peek scenes at the end, we know that Danno has actually been working on future episodes of season 1. Okay, a lot of information thrown at you, but this is all to say that I do 100% believe that Danno is going to make episode 2, and likely the rest of season 1. Things are looking pretty good. It's just whether or not he's going to get around to all 4 seasons, but I do believe he is. But that is way in the future. However, onto episode 2 itself. What is episode 2 going to be about? Well, in the last episode, Riggy accidentally killed Billy, and the episode kind of ended with that, to be continued. And well, we know that a funeral is held for Billy, so I do believe that that's what we're going to be seeing in episode 2. And we also know that at Billy's funeral, Riggy, for the first time, meets Rosie. So I believe that Rosie is going to appear in episode 2. I know Danno in his behind the scenes video said just how much he wanted to add Rosie in the actual pilot. So there's like a 99% chance that Billy's funeral does happen in episode 2 and Riggy meets Rosie for the first time. Now Danno has confirmed that they aren't going to be dating immediately. That comes at like the end of season 2 or the beginning of the season 3. And heck, Ruby isn't even his girlfriend yet, which we know happens because Riggy in current day calls Ruby his ex, his crazy ex, who has tried to like murder him. There's a lot that needs to happen before Rosie and Riggy get into a relationship. But I do believe they are going to meet in episode 2 and maybe become friends or just acquaintances. Not much is known about Rosie's backstory other than like that she works at a flower shop, so it's going to be interesting to see her story carry out. I mean, hey, in the History of Riggy video, we actually see this screenshot right here. And because we know Lucky made a movie with Knights, maybe this is a scene and Rosie is an actress? I don't really know, just throwing that out there. Oh, and also Danno posted this short right here, where we see the aftermath of Lucky's factory. This situation will likely appear in episode 2. Back to the behind the scene videos of the pilot, Danno also mentions that Red Rabbit will not be focused on in episode 2. That episode comes later. But I do believe he hinted that the Red Rabbit will have like slightly more lore drops about him. Nothing crazy, but like probably just mentioned. Granted, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, all we have is theories about episode 2, and we aren't going to be getting a release date anytime soon because Danno just wants to focus on it and lock in, and when it's ready, he will give a release date. As for Danno himself, in this short, he revealed that he's only going to be posting on his channel 3 shorts a day instead of the daily that he did for a long time, which makes sense, and I'm happy that he's doing it. All the more time to focus on creating episode 2. But yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a little bit of a short video. We're so close to 25,000 subscribers, so subscribing does mean a lot. And I know I talked about Toon Turf for the past 4 videos now. The next video will be about something else. But yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye.